welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we are doing the October monthly readings, and this one is going to be for the zodiac sign of Aries. So let me see what we have going here. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't be surprised if it starts to resonate later. That's because this is fortune telling, and a lot of times, it's very common. A lot of times the things that, or the events that aren't resonating with you yet haven't happened yet. So it does happen in the future a lot of times. So you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you would like. In case that happens, and then you have a better idea of what's going on. When you're watching these videos, you should be watching your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus as well, if you'd like. And that'll give you a more clear picture of your overall energy, okay? So, let's get one card from the Angels and, the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And this is Mouse Spirit. It's telling you to tend to the small things. Devil's in the details. And those are the little things are what trip you up. And it's Mercury retrograde. So, I mean, that's a good advice, period. Alright. So, I'm going to get two from the Angels and Ancestors. Okay, now I don't know if you know this, but I do bonus readings. I do a day where I do some bonus readings, or sometimes 2 days. But and what it is the I take either the most views. Sometimes I take, but most of the time it's the most likes on a video that I send out, and then whatever zodiac sign that was for that series of readings. That's the one that gets the bonus. And then I do one every time that I do a bonus reading day. I take the next zodiac sign. That way everybody has a chance of getting a bonus reading. Okay? So that being said, we have Heart Guardian, and it's telling you to love yourself and let yourself be loved. Alright, one more please. One more for Aries. One more for Aries. It's summer. Bask in joy and light. Bask in joy and light. It's a beautiful card. Sorry. I love my little containers, but I mean my little stands, but sometimes they're hard to catch. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to do a 5-position spread. It's going to be past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. So we have, in the past, we have the Druid. So you were pretty much learning things. It's close to the Hierophant card in the regular deck. This can be a card of higher learning, obviously. Druids, it took 20 years for them to become a full Druid. Okay, they were well versed in Pythagorean. Oh yeah, I can tell it's Mercury retrograde. Can't even say that. Pythagorean theorem, and that was the math that they were able to start building things with. They were also advisors to kings and leaders. Okay, these were very intelligent people. They developed the tree language. They developed well, they may not have developed it, but they were bards. They were well-known bards, and they carried the oral history, okay, of the Celtic nations, okay. So they were very smart people. They were very wise individuals. So in this case, they can be kind of learning. This can be, it wouldn't be traditional values. It would have been Celtic traditional values, though. it would be higher learning, higher spiritual learning, because they were also spiritual people. They were also, religious leaders. So again, I'm trying to correspond it to the Hierophant. So high religious leader. These are people that were very educated. They were very structured. They knew things. They were able to create things. Okay. And what they were really good at doing was mastering, a spiritual and the material plane. Okay. And here you have some subtype of creative abundance. Okay. You have the new egg. The egg is the new beginning. The snake is fertility. Okay. So this can be a very fertile time for you. Yeah, you can keep that in mind. It can be a very fertile time for you. If you're not ready for children, or you're not in a position where you want to have children just yet, then, obviously take precautions. Okay? It's a good card, though. So, that's your past. I'm gonna move that. I don't want to move it so far out I can't see it. I'm trying to get better with getting the cards where you can see them. Alright. And tell me about the present for Aries. Tell me about the present with Aries. Okay, right now you are the wounded warrior. You've been through it. You have just been through it. You have your wand, but you have these 8 wands back behind you. And what it's telling you is, you have battled for every one of them. I mean, and you got wounded in battle. You're a warrior. You're going to be guarded. That's what warriors do. They go on guard duty. Okay? So, but it's also telling you, put your shields down. He does have a shield down. It's laying against the wall. The only way you're going to let light and love and joy into your life is to let your shields down. And the thing is, this person doesn't understand is that the 10 closes the cycle. They're the 9. The only thing that could possibly be coming in for them is a passionate new beginning. Okay? So try to keep that in perspective, take care of the little things, take care of your details, and do that. But you have to start opening your heart and letting things in. You have to understand that there is joy in life. Whether you're in a relationship or not, there is joy. Well, if you're in, I meant romantic relationship, but it's part of life. Okay, so let's get the future for Aries. Okay, you're moving. I'm going with this as you. You're moving very slowly and methodically. Okay, but you're a fire sign. The only thing on there that looks like something that a fire sign would be doing, because this is an earth sign, is maybe riding a dragon, because they breathe fire, and carrying a shield. And, but for whatever your reasons are, we're showing you moving forward slowly. I mean, if you're the wounded warrior, of course you're going to take your time. You're going to watch every step you make and move forward slowly. Okay? But they're trying to get you to open your heart, and it's these small things that you have to tend to. I mean, you might be looking at the greater picture, and it might be those little things along the way that change your perspective. Okay, so Spirit's advice is the Knight of Cups. If you care about somebody, you better start talking to them. You got to find a way to get that message to them. You have to find a way to get to that castle. Okay, and that is opening your heart. That's opening your heart to receive. It's learning to bask in the light and joy, but at this point, it's just you learning to open up your heart. It's okay to love, and it's okay to get love in return, because if you do that, you're going to have the lovers. You have really high spiritual relationship coming in for you. And you just don't have the clarity yet. Okay? You just don't have the clarity. Okay? But this can be a good thing for you. So I'm going to use the Wizard's Tarot to clarify these cards. And let's see where we're going with this. So tell me more. Tell me more about the Hierophant. I mean, the Hierophant. The Druid. Okay, yeah. This is, they want you, okay, going back to the melding of the spiritual and the material plane. This is you walking away and resting, getting some well-deserved rest and some, you got to recharge your batteries. You cannot work 24/7, bang, 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 bang. Well, actually, you're an Aries, you can't, but you shouldn't. How about that? You make better decisions when you're well rested. Okay, this is important. This is you finding your wish fulfillment. What is it that I really want to do? What is this path that I really feel that I am destined for? You know, just once you start to rest and you get recharged and you take time and solitude to be by yourself. You can go out in nature. You don't have to climb up a cliff. But I used to go to a cabin in the woods. I would actually should do that recently. I should do that now. That's such a good idea. And the thing is that you find what it is that you want. And when you do that, you find your path. It illuminates your path. It really does. Because your wish fulfillment is the Star card. And that lights the way, okay? It shows you the way. It shows you the path. And then you'll understand what your purpose in life is. And sometimes this is justice. I truly don't think this is justice from the justice system. I think this is karmic justice. But there may be a few of you out there that are dealing with it, and you have justice coming in. When you're guarded like that, that's what you attract. So that's why they want you to put your shields down and open your heart. Okay? Open your heart to love. Open your heart to love. Let yourself love and be loved. Okay? I mean, they're very clear about that. You have a lot of options. But do choose wisely. We all know that not all the options are good for us, right? So, and that's probably why you're going slowly. You're trying to make a decision and you don't want to make a misstep. Okay? But instead of coming in, they're telling you, instead of coming in like the Page, come in like the Emperor. Okay? This is somebody that is very large and in charge. I mean, you literally could be running an empire. You literally could be CEO of a massive corporation. And the thing is, you make your decisions. You take charge with authority. And the reason that you have the authority is you have the knowledge. Okay, back here we're going back to this. You have the knowledge. You have the abilities. You have the skills because you've been tried, true, and tested. You've been through justice. You've been through hell and back. And you learned a lot of lessons. You learned things. And so you know things that maybe the knight is probably not going to know. Okay? That's why. It's not saying that he can't learn. It's saying that that's the energy that you need to take to move forward. Okay? Because you're in the middle of a transformation. And it's up to you if you want to transform. You can stay stuck or you can move forward. Okay, so learning how to love. Okay, you probably still know how to love. You're just guarded, and you're kind of. But there's something that you've been looking at, someone you've been thinking about, or it doesn't have to be someone. It could be something. Okay, It could be an ideal. It could be a business. It could be a person. Okay? It could be anything. But you've been thinking about this. Okay? You've been thinking about this for quite a while. And what you've been thinking about is rushing forward. Because you know that this is something that could bring you happiness. Okay? And I think you're getting your footing. I really think that's why you're presenting as a knight. But you have the knowledge of the druids. You have the knowledge of the hermit, who is a wizard. You have the knowledge of the emperor. Okay? You just got your confidence rocked. And now you're coming in as a page. Okay? And it could be because you're talking about this kind of love. You know, this is a whole new ballgame, and you better love yourself if you're coming into that. So if you're planning on offering, you know, the cup of love to somebody, or somebody's offering it to you. So you may have to, and that may be very well what it is, and that way that's why they're telling you, open your heart and be open to love, you know, to give and receive love. Okay? And if you can do that, you're going to build a firm foundation with whoever this is. Okay, you're gaining your clarity now. This is how you bask. And it's tending to those small details. So there's nothing wrong with this. That's why you are coming in as the Knight of Pentacles. That's what he does. He tends to those small details. He doesn't miss much. And that clarity is going to bring you happiness. Okay? And you can encompass all of these energies. You know? That's the whole point of learning or watching tarot. The tarot is just advice, okay? You should never be afraid of any of these cards. You know, even a tower. It's a drastic change in energy. Okay? The Tower card is a drastic change in energy. If you win the lottery, guess what that is? That's a drastic change in energy. Okay? You know, but it's not a bad thing. Okay? So, you have the Two of Wands. It's telling you to start making your plans. Making your plans for the future. Okay? But just be open to love. It doesn't mean you have to go out and chase one down. It just means be open to love and learn how to love yourself. Once you learn how to love yourself, you'll be good. Really, you will understand then how to open up to receive. But you definitely will know how to bask in joy and light. And that'll just bring it in. It'll attract it in. Okay? It's part of the law of attraction. So I'm going to pull a couple of Archangel cards and see if they have any messages for you. And I think I'm going to do Taurus. I'm not even sure I'm going to do Taurus. I think I might wait till tomorrow. It's been a long day. It's been a good day, though. It's been a really good day. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal and pen a book or an article. I think I said it backwards, but more or less. Okay? So maybe you should, you know, take up journaling. It only takes a few minutes a day. I mean, you could start off with just a sentence or two. Okay? There we go. And it's telling you patience. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. You need nurturing and patience. Okay? And Archangel Michael, you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. And there you have it. So I think it's a really good reading. I think that I think you know it's coming in. I think you might be a little scared, but you have been learning how to love yourself. And if you're doing the work, you're going to, because the wounded warrior does have the shield leaning up against the wall. I mean, you know, you do have the ability to tap into higher knowledge, and you know it. Again, it's tending to the small details that are really with the Knight of Pentacles that just that shows it. And you know, you just have to be starting to open up, you know. And sometimes that's the hardest step of all, because we have to trust. And once you've been hurt, nobody wants to trust after that. I mean, but you can learn to do it again. And you know, you can miss some of the best blessings by not doing it. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon, and comment. If you can leave comments. I like comments. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great night, and thanks for watching.